guys and you and everybody out there. Today is the second day in a row where I don't really feel the, the drive to vlog. It's interesting. Maybe it is because I've been working, and this in a double kind of sense. I've been working for money and I've just been working like maybe a machine. Getting up, going to work, doing my job, getting the job done, working. Maybe this kind of working keeps my energy low for these creative things like creating a vlog. Maybe. I don't know. Today I had a really interesting discussion with my dad, with Walter, and with my brother, with David. And we talked about borders and the state. And I asked the question if it's not possible to think of the state in a more practical way. Because when we are talking about state and borders in Austria, it's rather radical. It's a nationalist, patriotic way of talking about this. And there's always this sense of national socialism. And with our history, it's very difficult to talk about this topic. And I was thinking, like for example, in this project here, we got together, formed like a small state, you could say like this, with our own rules and our own territory, and we have borders somehow. But nobody has a problem with this. And we are not thinking like nationalist. And I mean, of course, we're somehow excluding everybody else. Why is this on a small scale quite easily possible? But on the big scale, we have those big problems. That was somehow the question. Interesting question. And my brother came up with this interesting theory about the we. Like always when we say we, he said, okay, we're talking about we or us. We are talking about maybe Austria, us Austrians, or we the Europeans. But he said we should think on a worldwide scale. We should think about global citizenship actually. So when we're talking about we and our problems, we should talk about the world problems. And that was something which really kept me and keeps me thinking. Let me draw you something with this. Because we could talk about one person, which is the I. And then we could talk about a group of people going together and forming a we. But this would be excluding everybody else who is not in this group. Like those, the others. And then could be this theory which my brother came up with when you talk about we, talking about whole world, like everybody in there, and that's we, and that's us, and that's global citizenship. Interesting thought, but as I said before, isn't it a question if it's somehow practical that you go together with some people, share with them resources, build with them something up, and doing this only with those people and not like with everybody? Isn't it somehow difficult to do this with the whole world? I mean, the goal should of course be to have a good life for everybody on this world, in this world. That should be of course the goal. So everybody has enough food, shelter, love, peace, and medication. I mean, that's something we should work on, and that's the question for solving this whole refugee and border crisis. Working on enough food, shelter, love, peace, and medication, like medical services for everybody on this planet. Then we don't have to talk about borders or anything else concerning the we or the others. That's maybe the summarizing point of our discussion from today. And I think one goal we should be working on, all of us. What do you think about this? Do you want to join?